So, there's a YouTube channel called Arnold Outdoors. They usually post hunting and camping videos. In one of their videos, they set up a camp near a forest at night, just sitting by the fire and relaxing. Everything seems normal at first, but then something really strange happens. Take a look.
This.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, kinda.
You hear that?
Yeah, it was a gunshot.
Gunshot or a vehicle? Vehicle. Or Bigfoot screaming. Sound like a vehicle on a gravel road.
Almost sound like gunshots.
It did almost sound like gunshots echoing. But there's lots of people out here.
Definitely a gunshot.
Close. Really?
They suddenly hear a loud sound. At first they're confused. They think it might be some kind of animal. But after one or two more sounds, it becomes clear. Those are gunshots. And the disturbing part is they don't sound far away.
Like within a mile.
Half a mile.
It sounds like a 22 and it sounds like it's coming from that way.
Sounds like it's coming from behind.
It's really close though. Like,
Yeah, normally I would answer, but
yeah, with those freaks earlier.
yeah, I don't like those freaks, man.
It really sounds like it's coming from that way.
Oh, it sounds like they're moving. Let's turn that off.
They're getting closer. At that point, they turn off all their lights, so whoever is out there can't see them. But even then, the sounds come really close to where they are. And then it gets worse.
They're right there, dude.
They're like driving around shooting.
Hooting and hollering and shooting. It's teenagers hooting and hollering. Kill the lights. Kill it and get low. For real.
They start hearing voices. You can make out words like fire right there, which means whoever is out there is very close to them. For a moment, it feels like they've been spotted. But luckily, the people making those sounds start moving away, and Arnold Outdoors makes it out safe. Whatever was happening out there, that wasn't normal at all. So there's a channel called Motowens. They're pretty famous for riding motorcycles and exploring different places, and they've captured some really crazy moments. In one of their latest videos, while they were out in a remote wilderness area, they recorded something really strange.
We're currently just out here exploring, looking for any signs of unnatural things. I think I heard something. Dude, I swear, I think I heard something.
At first, they hear what sounds like a girl yelling from far out in the distance.
I heard
Instead of
something.
ignoring it,
Dude,
they
we gotta
decide to
go
follow
now.
the sound.
Weather conditions have severed. It's now almost raining on us.
As they get closer, the voice leads them deeper into the area. And then, they finally capture what was making that sound.
Through here and start to just check stuff out. So just keep your eyes peeled. I can see it. It's right there. See something? What the fuck is that? Go, go, get out of here.
Take a look. For a brief moment, you can see a human-like figure hiding and watching them. The second it realizes it's being seen, it disappears out of sight. At that point, they don't stay. They immediately leave the area. If you want the full context, you should check out the full video. But yeah, whatever that was, it didn't feel right. So, a woman from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, was recording a beautiful waterfall. At first, everything looks calm, peaceful, nothing unusual. But then, she accidentally captures something really strange. Take a look.
Prepare um visual na mata. Agora o melhor de tudo é essa queda d'água. Muita água. Muita força. Uhul! Ih, caraca!
If you focus on the water, right in the middle of the waterfall, a dark figure appears. It doesn't look like a shadow or reflection. It's just there, moving with the water, and then it fades, almost blending into the flow. But a few seconds later, it shows up again. Take a closer look.
Coisa ali. Caraca, apareceu um cara ali no meio da água. Mozinho! Mozinho, você viu o cara no meio da água? Caraca! Ali, mozinho!
Right there, that's the figure. It's hard to explain what that actually is. Now here's the context. After going through the comments, some locals were saying that a family once died at that exact spot, and they believe whatever was seen in the water could be connected to that. But honestly, it's still unclear. So, what do you think this actually was? Let me know in the comments. This is actually a very old video. A local man who lives near a forest started hearing a loud baby crying sound coming from outside. It wasn't normal. It was way too loud. So he decided to go check what it was. Take a look.
Saya ngeluarin pisau dulu. Allah. Teman-teman, ini ada lendir.
Up to this point, you can clearly hear it, that crying sound. But here's where it gets disturbing. As he moves further in, he suddenly spots something.
Hey! Mana kau? Hah? Mati dulu. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
A human figure, long hair, no clothes, looking almost feral, and in its hands, it looks like it's holding something. Something that could be a child. The figure is partially hiding behind a tree, just watching. The moment the man sees it, he doesn't wait. He turns around and runs straight back to his home. So, a group of tourists were on their way to explore a forest in Japan when they came across something really strange. There was a girl, dressed in white, just sitting on a concrete spot, slowly turning her head again and again. It already feels off.
After another minute passes, we can see that one member of the group has decided to approach the girl. Watch what happens.
After watching her for a moment, one person from the group decides to approach her. Take a look. The second he gets close, she suddenly screams and runs straight into the forest. Yeah, that's disturbing. And what makes it even more interesting is that some people connect things like this to a Japanese urban legend known as teke teke, a spirit often described as appearing suddenly, moving in unnatural ways, and terrifying anyone who crosses its path. Now, whether that's actually related to what they saw, no one really knows. But it definitely makes the whole situation a lot more unsettling.